In this lesson we will work on user profile, where for now we will show username, profile photo. User will be able to upload and delete profile photo, and later we will also display ads posted by that user on his profile page. In pages, let's create a new file, profile.js, and we will bring this file in app.js. pages/profile, and the element will be profile. Now let's go to navbar and add link to this profile. So here, if user exists, before logout I will show the profile, and actually the route should be /profile/id. The id will be in query parameters. So in navbar it will be /profile/ we have access to user, so we will get user.uid. So if I log in now, here now if I click on profile, this is the profile of this user. So for profile page, we will send request to Firestore and get data from user collection of particular document which is the ID of this user. So let's bring use effect. Now we need access to this ID. So let's bring use params from React Router DOM. And we will destructure ID from use params. Now let's create a function, get user. It will be an asynchronous function. Await, import from Firebase/Firestore. Await get doc. It will take document reference which will also come from Firestore, which takes Firestore reference which is db. We need to bring it from Firebase config file. And then collection name, users, and the document ID which will come from query parameter ID. So we will get document snapshot. So when we use this get doc, we need to check whether document exists or not. So if doc snap dot exists, then we will set the state. So let's bring use state here. State will be user. And if there is a document, then we will set user to docsnap.data. This docsnap.data contains all the fields from this document, which are these fields. and we will invoke this function in use effect get user, and let's log user, and here I am profile of this user, so let's check. Okay, so this is the data I am getting from the use effect. Why is this error? Let's refresh. Alright, so there is no error. Okay, so here I will add a few bootstrap classes: margin top 5, container, and row. So here on the left side I will display user image, and on the right side username. So here text center, call sm2 dot call md3. So right now we don't have user profile photo, so let's grab placeholder from React icon. User, so import fa user alt from React icons /fa, and size let's say 50. After that I will show a drop down menu from where user will be able to upload or delete profile photo. So let's get this drop down from Bootstrap. Yes, this one. Okay, so here let's make it a small button btn sm, and for actually let's check it. Margin vertical axis 3, will it work? Let's see. Yes, okay, fine. Also let's add text center, edit, and in these allies we will show the option to upload or remove image. So here label HTML for photo, also class name boot drop down item, that's a bootstrap class. Okay, let's grab the icon. FA cloud upload. No, not FI. This one, FA cloud upload alt. And here in this label tag we will display it. Size let's say 30. Upload photo. and after that input type file, but display will be none because we would like to show this icon. Input file ID photo, which is this one, and let's accept image only. Display none. Then another ally, remove the photo. So remove photo, and to this li let's add a class drop down item. Okay, let's make it button btn. Alright. Okay, now here also let's show the created at field. So member since we need to format date here. So let's bring moment. Import moment from moment, and here const I will display month and year. Month and year, it will accept date. So here moment date dot format month, and I will take first three alphabets, so slice 0 to 3, and then year. So here member since month and year, and we will pass user dot created at, which is this field, and this created at timestamp has a method toDate dot toDate. Data is not defined. Oh, it's not data, it's date. Alright, so can't read properties undefined, reading created at, because we don't have user at first. Then in use effect we are setting the user by grabbing data from file store. While the request is being processed, we are rendering this user dot created at. So user is null here, so it becomes null dot created at. So let's check for user here first. If user exists, then show this, otherwise null. So at first this user state is null. Then in use effect we are setting this user. So since it's an asynchronous request, so it takes some time. That's why this user initially is null. So this line's literal meaning is null dot created at dot toDate. So that's why it threw an error. Alright, so after that call, now this is right side, sm10 dot call md9, and for now I will display only username, user dot name. Let's set horizontal line. Okay, so now we will work on image upload and remove functionalities. For image upload, we need a state to capture this value. So let's create a state for image. Const image set image. Use state. Initially it will be not empty string. And here on change we will set it to the image object. Event set image e.target.files, and we will select the first file. This file is an array. So if I console log this image here, okay, so there is no image. And where is this warning class? It should be class name. Alright, so there is no image. Now let's select an image. Now you see this image this image state is an object. Alright, so here let's create a function upload image. So here's what we are going to do. First of all, create image reference. Next, upload the image, and we will pass this reference here, and then get download URL to store in file store, and finally update user document. We will add profile photo field there. So now let's create image reference. So I will call it image ref. We will import ref function from Firebase storage. Import from Firebase/storage, and we need ref. So here ref. Now this ref will take a storage reference which we have already created here in Firebase storage. So let's import it. Then we need to provide the path where we would like the image to store. So I will add it in a directory profile and then image name. So this image object has name field as well. This one. But there is a problem. If you upload one image multiple times, then existing images will be overwritten. So to avoid this, let's make it unique by adding timestamp date.now. Now this timestamp will always be different. So this is the image reference we are going to upload. Now to upload function. Now to upload image, we need upload bytes from Firebase storage. And it takes two things, the image reference and the data, which is this image state. So image reference and image. Now let's store it in a variable because we will use it. Now we have to download the URL so that we can store it in Firestore. So await get download URL. It also comes from Firebase storage and it takes a reference. So ref. Now this ref take a storage instance, and second the path to the actual file. So we can get it from result dot ref dot full path. Now this will return URL, and finally we will update the user document. So await update doc from Firebase Firestore. It needs a reference, so doc. Now remember, this is the reference to Firestore, and this one is of Firebase storage. So it takes Firestore instance db, collection name, users, and then ID, document ID. We can grab it from here, but it would be better if we can get it from auth, because only authenticated user will be able to call this function, and not only authenticated but the person who is viewing his own profile. So here auth dot current user dot uid, and what do you want to upload, update profile, in fact photo URL, which is this one, and we also need another property, photo path, which will be result.ref.full path. Now this URL is to display the image on our site, and this link and this result ref full path, it will be used to delete the profile image from Firebase storage. So once it's done, we will reset the image state. So here first of all we created the image reference, then we are uploading image by providing it this image reference and the image state. Then this upload bytes gives us a result which has result ref full path to the file in Firebase storage, which will give us the download URL, and this URL will be used to display the image on website. And finally we are updating the user record in Firestore. So we have created the function B, but we have not called it anywhere. So let's call it in use effect, but there will be a condition: if image exists, then we will call this function upload image, and we will pass image as dependency so that if there is an image, it will be invoked. Let's try it out. Upload photo. Alright, looks like image is uploaded. Let's check. Here you can see in Firestore we have photo path, which is the path to Firebase storage. And this is the profile slash the date.now we mentioned here, and then the image name, and this is the actual URL. If we go to this URL, we will be able to see the image. So that's the image, and here in storage profile, and this is the image. Okay, we need to do one more thing in this function. If user has an existing image, then first we will delete that image and then upload this new image. So to do that, here we will check if user dot photo URL. If this exists, then first we will delete the existing image. So here await, and we need delete object from Firebase storage. Now this takes reference, which is storage reference. So actually not that, ref. Now this ref takes storage reference and the URL. Now here we need to provide this URL which we have stored here. This photo path. So user dot photo path. So if there is an existing image, then first we will delete it and then upload the new image. Now let's try it. Right now user has this image and the timestamp is 51359. Upload. Now you can see it changed. And here in storage the old photo is deleted and the new one is uploaded. Let's display the image here. So here if user has an image, then we will show the image, otherwise this placeholder from React icons. So user dot photo URL, otherwise we will display this placeholder image. So src will be user dot photo URL or user dot name, and let's add some inline style. Width 100 pixels, height 100 pixels, border radius 50% to make it round. Let's see. Okay, so this is the image. So if user has profile photo, then we will display it, otherwise we will display this placeholder icon. Now let's work on this remove photo. So let's create a function here, const delete photo. It will be an asynchronous function. Let's confirm it first. So const confirm window.confirm delete photo permanently. So if confirm, then we will delete the profile photo. So await delete object which takes storage reference and now storage instance, and path which will be user dot photo path. and after that we need to update the file store. Update, await update doc, this doc takes db users and then auth dot current user dot uid, photo url empty string, and photo path also empty string, and we will call this function here. Delete photo. Also, I would like to display this li only if user has an existing profile image. So let's check user dot photo url, then we will display this li, otherwise null. So now let's try it out. Right now user has this profile photo which we can see here. Now let's delete it. Delete photo. Okay, you can see it's reset, and from storage it's also gone, but image is still there. If we refresh, now image is gone, and the reason is that we are using get doc here to get the user, and this get doc will only runs once no matter what. So in this case get doc will not work. This is the reason why I showed this example with get doc first. Now we will change it. So we will change it with real-time listeners. So let's bring it from Firebase file store on snapshot. So const unsub equals to on snapshot. Now it takes reference doc and then db users and id, and it will give us query snapshot. Now with on snapshot we don't have to check for document existence. It's only for get doc. So here we can set user to query snapshot dot data, and since it's a real-time listener, so we need to unsubscribe it. Return unsub. Now let's try uploading and deleting image again. Now you see there is no remove photo because the user currently have no profile photo. So I uploaded images and UI is updated immediately. Image is there. And here in Firestore as well. Now let's try deleting the image. Remove photo. Okay. Now UI is also updated, and Firestore record as well. So use on snapshot if you expect data to be changed and you would like to update the UI as well, because it's a real-time listener.